Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's gonna be GuMiho and Serral on altitude from ESL Summer Masters 2023. Top right, it's snowing, it's GuMiho. It is also snowing in the bottom left, where we have Serral. He's a world champion, the first foreigner world champion of all time in StarCraft 2. He opened the floodgates for foreigners to realize that they too can beat Korean players. So, Serral is favored here, and are we doing extractor trick? Yes. So we got 15 out of 14 supply here by doing an extractor trick. I've only seen him do this against... Oh, okay, against Protoss. That's going to be a little bit of a pool first play here at around 16 supply. So... Oh, it's going to be command center first here. Scout the pool first, GuMiho. The only way a Zerg can punish this is by blindly going pool first. 16 hatch as well, so 16-16. Barracks up at the top of this ramp. Not scouting with an SCV. Well, it wasn't a 12 pool. So maybe the goal of this is just to make sure that he wouldn't die to a very, very, very excellent proxy racks here from GuMiho. But this is the opposite. This is the opposite of a proxy racks. But he did make 6 lings. But yeah, they are too late to cancel that building construction. If it was a 12 pool, they could have gotten there, but again, it was a 16 pool, or maybe a 15 pool. I don't know. All right, Serral, you are behind. A pool first versus the command center first here. And yeah, you can be a little bit annoying with these. But a Reaper is on the way. Yeah. Ba-ba, say the lings. They didn't show up early enough that they're a massive problem here. This factory's taking hits, though. But the Reaper pops out. And the Reaper should get out of there, lings. You're dying. Okay, there we go. One of them dies. The rest of them will learn from his example. And slow lings. Yeah, they're never, ever going to do anything about a Reaper, ever. This Reaper's name is Softball Dad. Life as a softball dad is quite boring in the colony of Utah. So a dad promised his daughter capriciously that if she hit a home run over the fence before she turned 13, good old dad would join the Dominion and serve honorably in the service of the Terran Empire. Little did dad know that a week prior to her 13th birthday, her dad, Autumn, would put one over left field fence, and dad would be confined to his fate in a Reaper suit. It was worth it, was his last recorded phrase. That's from Doc Bravo. Thanks, Doc Bravo, for the Reaper name. Again, if you wanted me to read your Reaper name on a cast like this. Oh, got an SCV kill. Nice. Just put it in a comment. Reaper name in a comment. I'll read it out. Serral's like, well, best get a third base then, huh? My opponent's on 2 bases already. This is not looking all that great. Doc Bravo says nonfiction is truly wilder than fiction. This is based on a true story. So you got to tell me the true story then. Oh, I love this third command center here from GuMiho. Command center first and fast third too. Gorgeous. Making a Viking, killing these scouting overlords here. Oof. Reaper's time is limited because Metabolic Boost is finishing up and he knows that. Oh, we're faking a Banshee opening. Or not. Or getting a Viking first, then getting a Banshee, all the while Cloak is happening. We've seen that. We've seen it. Overlord pokes in to see what's going on and says, But seriously, Doc Bravo, tell us what the story is. Did your dad have to, like, go join the military or something because your little sister hit a home run? Oh, a Raven. Oh, it did cancel. It is mind games from GuMiho. GuMiho, you're so great. So GuMiho is one of those players that will go mech in 2023, but also he's excellent with Marines, Marauders, all that other stuff. Oh, gosh. Dead Reaper. See ya later, Softball Dad. Yeah, sorry that your kid sent you to die. That's pretty sad stuff. As long as we're here, quick plug for the Falcon Paladin Hour. It's a weekly podcast featuring myself and Summercron and Ozzy, a longtime subscriber and member of the channel. Great dude. We talk about StarCraft 2 tournaments. We talk about TV shows and video games and books and movies and all sorts of stuff in the pop culture and nerd sphere, including Warhammer sometimes. So if you want to check it out, go to youtube.com/@Somicron. I'll put a link to that in the description here. That's where the VODs all go on YouTube. But yeah, check it out if you're interested. If you like Falcon's ramblings about things, and you like hearing him talk about StarCraft, and that's not a bad place to be, is the Falcon Paladin Hour. Baneling Nest on the way from Serral. And it is, in fact, going to be Meki Mek here from GuMiho. I like this. Double armory. He is absolutely teching up hard. He is absolutely using the Raven to clear creep tumors here too. Teching up, macroing up. Serral's like, okay, I guess I'll get a 4th base. I haven't seen Serral lose to Mech in a hot minute. In a very long time. There was this bit about 1 or 2, maybe 2 or even maybe 3 years ago, where Mech was not very popular, but pretty popular in TVZ. Oh, Macfield Accelerator, so maybe even race car mech here. Man, I love this. Creep tumors, lings. Okay, these are YOLO Hellions now. Auto turrets tossed down to add extra DPS to keep these Hellions alive. Man, I like that a lot. Oh, wow, that's a lot of dead lings. And also these drones, 7 drones getting wiped out. I mean, these guys are dead. They know that. Unless they can swing around. No, they got trapped in the lings. Woo! Yeah, they were YOLO for sure. So 38 lings have died. But all those Hellions went down, which is weird. If you're going a race car mech, you want to keep those Hellions alive. Infernal Pre-Igniter on the way for the Hellions that are dead now. Intriguingly. And a 4th CC on the way, sub 7 minutes. Overseer scouts in, says, oh, look at all these factories you have, my good man GuMiho. GuMiho's like, yeah. What are you going to do about it? And Serral's like, well, I'm going to make some roaches and ravagers. And a good way to deal with traditional mech is abducting Thors and tanks into a roach ravager ball or a lurker ball and killing them that way. If it's race car mech, a little trickier. You want to get a surround on the race car mech as it's zooming around the map. Because its whole thing is kiting, right? It attacks you. Kite, 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 kite. Cyclones are better at it than Hellions are. Oh. Okay, alright. Those Banelings didn't do anything at all. I guess they took some HP off of that poor SCB, but... So getting a surround on it so it can't kite you anymore is the general strategy. So Fungal is a good way to slow the units down enough to get a surround. Don't go Broodlords. The speed of Race Car Mech can totally abuse the slowness of Broodlords. Although in the current patch, where they are faster, I don't know. Maybe that would work out. Oh, Viking dies to Queens. That's never good. Blue Flame Hellions getting dropped into the main base of Serral, though. Wow, where are those drones sticking around? Look at them. Oh, Hellbat transformation engaged. I mean, they will kill that lair given the opportunity, but they're just... It's going to take more than 3 of them, and also these roaches are going to clean them up, no problem. Yeah, get on out. Get on out, Medevac. Clearing creep as well as he can today is GuMiho. So, yeah, I love this mech. 4th base up from GuMiho. Is this Serral we're talking about? So he knows. He's getting pathogen glands. Yes, this feels like he's going to go Fungal against this race car mech ball. Try to catch him from an unexpected angle. Bam. Fungal, and then whoosh. Hit him with Roach Ravager Baneling style situation. Roach Ravager Baneling will crush it. It's just the race car mech is fast enough to get away from Roach Ravager Baneling. So if you don't slow them down or get a surround on them, they will defeat that composition. You need one of those 2 things, and a good Terran player will keep an eye on their surroundings at all time and make sure that they're not getting surrounded, right? That's the idea anyway. Oh, adding some Thors in, though. So, alright. I mean, there are some tanks. So the Thors, that's more of an abduct target. They're slow enough, you don't have to slow them. I mean, obviously. I love this. Changelings can only be Marines. So all GuMiho has to do is see a Marine and be like, Changeling, bam. Like, it's so much easier to spot Changelings when you're playing mech than when you're playing Marines and stuff, you know? Oh, Neuroparasite, good answer to Thors too. Alright. So Serral's maxed out. Look, he's at 190 supply. That's effectively maxed out. There you go. Roach, Ling, Bane, Ravagers here. He's got 1/1/1. Roachlings and Banes all have +1 attack and +1 armor, which is fantastical. Oh, the blue flame is so good against Lings. The number of times I played games where I'm like, all right, got my Lings, I got upgrades on them. And then like 8 blue flame Hellions show up and I'm like, oh, the upgrades don't matter. Okay. And then I die. Roaches, bad. Really bad against both siege tanks and cyclones. All right, GuMiho. This is going to be a game of cat and mouse. Can a fungal get landed on your group? So, you know, watch. Going to try to focus down this hatch. Oh, Serral just going to sack it? No, he's going to try to save it, but it's way too late for that. Hatch down. Whoa! On the other side, though, Roach counterattack against only Thors and Hellbats. They're going to do very well there. But he's got this nice position. Okay. No, but seriously, guys. Another Thor pops out, and the Roaches are like, we're just enough injured that we don't feel great about that. GuMiho's like, I killed a Zerg base. Let's call it a day. I mean, for now. Serral re-expanding to the right side, re-expanding to the base that just died. And a Roach actually stopping construction on this 5th base of GuMiho's around the 11 o'clock spot here, top side of the map. Oh, it is a Greater Spire from Serral. It's getting Adrenal, getting Missile Attack here, too. And the Lings don't have Adrenal yet, but hey, whatever. Let's get in here, try to get some stuff done. Yeah, okay, absolutely. See you later. Neural Parasite. Oh, using the Neural Parasite on what? I don't know. So they hold still for Corrosive Bile, I guess. Thor down. Very traditional mech left over here. Tanks and Thor's anti-armor missile means that Serral doesn't want to engage with this at all. Another Neural Parasite, removing one of the Thors from the group. Corrosive Bile's on the follow-up here. To the Neural Parasited Thor. Resources lost, 9,000 for Serral, 8,300 from GuMiho. Serral's right side base is up. His 4th base is just about to repop here after getting killed just a second ago. And GuMiho's 11 o'clock just got resumed construction. It took him a while to get an SCV over there. Not ideal, but Adrenal's finishing up. More Infestors being added in here. That's the thing about mech. You could deal with mech pretty, I want to say easily, but you could do it. It requires spellcasters, though, which is something Serral's very comfortable with, and something that, you know, Platinum, Diamond level players are not. Did he just get a cancel? He just got a cancel on, oh boy. GuMiho. He's going to take down another hatch, but his 11 o'clock just got canceled. His 12 o'clock is barely being threatened by a very injured Roach. Adrenal Lings on top of your Thors out in the middle of the map. Ugh, Thor down, tank down. These are +2 Lings with Adrenal, and Burrow's been researched. Forces the Terran Bird to scan anyway. Doesn't keep him alive, but hey. Look at this Roach, man. He's got 4 kills. One of those is a supply depot. Pushing up high ground here is the mech. Hellbats in front. Thor's behind. Thor's... Ow. One of them just died to Corrosive Bile. I was going to say, they're chunky. They're kind of slow, but dodging Corrosive Bile can be done even by chunky Thors. Well, a couple free Roaches there. Not ideal. A couple of Roachlings get into the 3rd base of GuMiho and just have free reign down there. Guys, why is there nothing defending this? There's Thor. This Thor. Send him down. I guess he's worried about focusing here instead. Serral doing a much better job attacking at multiple angles on multiple sides of the map right now. Oh boy, Thor down, Thor down. This group of Thors hanging out, working on that +3 attack for that mech. Finally, 6 SCVs die at the 3rd base, and some kind of an army's there to defend them. GuMiho expanding down this right side here too. Serral on the left side. His 9 o'clock just popped. Lings say, is there a planetary up here? Yes. Yes, there is, friends. Thor drop in. Oh! Goodness gracious. And the 4 o'clock base dies here for Serral. So GuMiho's been killing bases. He's been losing them too, though. You don't really want to get into a base for a base type situation with Serral all that often. Oh my gosh, and then it's battle cruisers on the follow. But he knows there's Neural Parasite out. Serral used it on his Thors just a minute ago. I don't know that going battle cruisers against a Zerg player that already has Neural Parasite is a great idea. Yamato +1 air getting researched. He's like, all right, this Thor thing is not working out. Serral says, how about I not let you get into battle cruisers? How does that sound? Oh yeah, dead planetary, thank you. Just sniping it down, Corrosive Vials. That +2 missile attack was done. +3 is almost done. Would have helped, but wasn't necessary to take down that PF. Another group of Roaches and Ravagers. Getting scanned immediately. And these Blue Flame Hellions are not the answer to Roach Ravager with +3 attack and +1 ground armor. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think GuMiho's getting picked apart just a little bit. One of his orbitals that he had in store over here, he lands back over here to replace what is, we're going to call this the 3 o'clock and this one the 4 o'clock. And this is the 9 o'clock and this is the 10 o'clock that Serral's popping up right now. Yeah, so unless GuMiho can really get deep onto creep here, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to win this thing. I think Serral is floating a nice bank. He's got all the pieces he needs to defeat this. Even if the battle cruisers show up, he's got all the pieces to the puzzle ready to go. +2 flyer attack getting researched here from GuMiho. Nice. Baneley connections with those Hellbats. Bonus versus Hellbats. Hellbats are light. Banelings are a good answer to those. And coming down this ramp, choosing to engage. Sort of just getting in position to where Corrosive Vials can be landed down here. And, ooh, sniping down a couple of those Infestors before Neural Parasites can get off. And then the Battle Cruisers jump in. 9 Corruptors are on the way. Ah, and then the Neural Parasite cut. What did I tell you about the Neural Parasite? Oh, gosh. Alright, so he just jumps in. He doesn't lose any of the battle cruisers while they're Neural Parasited, but they get very injured. And at the end of the day, these Thors are going down. Another Neural Parasite on a 4. He's dead. Ugh. Yeah, it just seems like Serral has this game well in hand. He's just, like I said, I've not seen him struggle against Mac potentially ever. Well, not ever. I've been casting Serral games since 2015 when he was just a nobody Zerg. Like on the level of Sort of. Do you guys remember Sort of the Zerg player? Probably not. Probably not. Both Serral and Sort of really enjoyed using Lings to too much extent. Too much of an extent in ZVT. Just a heavy reliance on Lings. Didn't really win anything much. And then Serral leveled his game up to an insane degree. This is him now. So, yeah. 195 to 143 supply. This right side base of GuMiho's is dead. 3 o'clock dad. He never really was able to reestablish this 11 o'clock either. Yeah, this is why you don't go mech against Serral. You know, you'd think I'd say, or against any elite Zerg player, but I've seen Dark and Rogue lose to mech. More recently than I've seen Serral and Raynor lose to mech. I don't know what it is. Alright, little Hellbat drop. 3 drones, 6 drones going down. Alright, might actually snipe a hatch here if there's anything. No, okay, there's not. No Cyclones at all. Alright, Battle Cruiser jumped down and sniped this bottom right base of Serral's. More assimilation successful over here. Man, Thors against Hellions. Just not a fair... Ow. Not a fair battle there. 171 army supply in favor of Serral. I think a lot of that, too, is Hellions. Yeah, it's 2 tanks, 8 Hellions, a Thor. GuMiho does not have a lot going on, and it's really been trying to get this 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock base up all day, but that's not been happening. I like the GuMiho kind of trying to keep some pressure on Serral, trying to make him come home. Corruptor is trying to find more battle cruisers to kill. And just caustic spraying down a couple of the, well, trying to get a couple of these factories. Probably won't get it, though. Like I said, Hellbats against buildings, not bad. Especially with upgrades. Alright, so Cyclone's trying to save these factories, but no! 2 of them go down. The third one is on fire and burning down and needs attention. Thor trying to drop on this left side. More. Okay. I mean, drones have died here, but it is 84 to 48 workers in favor of Serral. 39 SCVs have died. 41 drones have died, but Serral just has way more drones created today. Oh, Corruptors are here for your orbitals, sir. Yeah, this is... GuMiho's just getting starved out. Income's favoring Serral by almost 2,000 resources per minute. And then you caustic spray down the orbital, and then it dies, and you force a liftoff. Okay, alright. GuMiho, fighting hard. I don't think it's gonna work. Serral. Taking the gold base here. Oh, he did the thing. Holy crap. I think this is the first time I've seen anybody do this. Yay! So yeah, on altitude, you kill the cooling tower. It destroys the Xel'Naga watchtower. And then you can take the gold base. But it gets rid of the Xel'Naga. I haven't seen anybody do that in any of the games I've ever cast. Hooray! Serral did it in a game that he's way ahead. I guess it makes sense that he would do it if he's way ahead. Resources lost, 36,000 for GuMiho, 35,000 for Serral. Yeah, if you have more resources lost as a Mech King Terran against a Zerg, you're probably losing. The whole point of Mech is that it's supposed to be cost efficient. And if you can't do that, the entire point is lost. So, GG, man. 196 to 129 supply. There's still 90 supply. For GuMiho, a lot of it's in battle cruisers, which is fine. But Serral has the cash to deal with those. He's got the Corruptors, too. He's got 6 of them, making 13 more. Got the Neural Parasite, as the battle cruisers do take down this 10 o'clock base of Serral's on the left side. Hang on, hang on. GuMiho says, I will not go gently into that good night. That's exactly what he says, too. 18 more Corruptors in production. Serral says, I think I've got what I need to handle this ground army. The battle cruisers are the annoying part here. Ooh, but free Corruptor. Okay. 2 free Corruptors is not nothing. Yamato on... the infestors, Corruptors. Yeah, alright. So the battle cruisers are just horribly outnumbered here. 82 to 64 army supply. BC tries to jump out. No. Only 1 BC remaining. But hold on. Serral doesn't have a ton of stuff left here either. It's just he's got the better economy is the thing. I don't know. Losing this right side base and these 2 bases... I don't know. I might have called this thing a little bit too soon. Neural Parasite, that sucker. Oh, Fungal Corrosive Violet. Thing is, you can't make it kill itself. So if it's alone... Oh, this is weird. This is a weird game. Chain Fungal, 1 Corrosive Bile. Man, Serral knows exactly how many Corrosive Biles he needs to take down that battle cruiser. It was 1. That is such amazing just game recognition of the situation, what he needed to do, and executing it immediately. Serral is a machine. Fungal up. I don't know. I feel like this game is over. GuMiho did get this right side base back. He's got his 3 o'clock. He still hasn't even tried to expand up there to that 11 o'clock, though. That's just been cursed for him. And that's your GG. All right, Serral comes out on top with one final decisive engagement. I mean, it was 84 to 62 army supply. Serral had an advantage here. Plus, he got some free knurls off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. GuMiho wasn't quite paying attention there. And Serral takes the game. Beautifully done, Serral. Well executed. Yeah, and Serral did end up losing more resources, 52,000 to 49,000 compared to GuMiho. But at the end of the day, just not enough. Not enough an advantage for a meching player to win here. 18 fours tied, 12 battle cruisers. Did kill 9 hatches. I do say if you kill 10 hatches in a game against a Zerg player, you probably beat him. Not enough today. 24 infestors died. That's more than I expected to see here. 27 cyclones, that's about right. 58 SCVs and 50 drones died. 1 orbital and 1 planetary went down, and a cancel on a command center, at least at the top side a couple times. So, GuMiho, he had the perfect opening. He had the command center first, fast third mech opening against Serral, who went pool first. Just couldn't close the deal. Really did keep Serral down to a certain point here, right? Killed a bunch of his bases, up to the point where the income was about even towards the end of the game. Like, Serral was not leaps and bounds ahead. He didn't have anything in his bank either. Just that final engagement, there was nothing left for GuMiho. He had a Cyclone and 3 Hellions, and his production tab was a Cyclone and 4 Hellions. It just wasn't enough. So he tapped, but he made a better game of that over the last 4 minutes than I thought he would. So hats off to GuMiho for that one. He's had a killer run recently. So well done by him. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.